Have you popped it out? I think you know what I mean.
Wouldn't let me.
I'll let you pop it out.
No.
Holy
Oh, there we go.
Who threw up on Tim?
Told you what, this is why I was like, are we doing this or are we not doing this? Because if we're not doing this, I'm quite happy to scrap this.
That's there's a lot going on there, Tim. A lot.
What do you mean?
You look like a test card.
I think I look very dashing. Welcome everybody to a festive special from Slotted In There. This year we decided to spread around the Christmas cheer a little bit by dipping in some other channels and seeing what challenges they were throwing out. And there have been a few interesting ones. So we decided to take on a different one each. And obviously my cohorts here, they're going to be showing theirs off, and I'll be showing you mine later. Damien, let's have a look at yours first. Can you explain what your challenge was and did you have any problems with it?
Well, I took on Generation Pixel's Master System One Life Challenge on Ghouls and Ghosts. And to be fair, it's an unforgiving game, and it's a little bit easier on the Master System. And I loved that game when I was a youngster. So, time to put the old skills to the test.
Okay, so what's your objective? So just one life, and you've got to get
One
as
life.
far as you can.
As far as you can.
Now, I've done this in a challenge before, and I hated it. Was it this one, or is this a different one?
This is the second one in the in the lineup.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I did the first one then, and that was a. Ooh!
Look at me
he's
in the
naked.
underpants.
Get your festive pants on.
Absolutely. It looks like I'm wearing a man nappy.
They are sort of purplish. Well, you've got good aim, I'll give you that.
You're not
These
the
are
first
so
person
hard
to say
games.
that. They were
Yeah,
brutal.
may I?
Weirdly, the hitboxes on the Master System aren't quite perfect, but they still work.
No, I'll bring
Nice
up hitboxes when I show you my one later.
You're doing well, bud.
Well, I've got one hit left. This is nerve-wracking
this is-
times now.
Yeah, I remember this bit. Yes, but them ones. But they come down diagonally. They're up.
Spinny
Yeah.
tornado dude.
Yeah, that's pretty
So I'll
miserable,
just-
isn't it?
Ooh, there's a door.
I'll just use this little shortcut.
Oh, nice.
Shortcuts are always good.
Pick the lovely red armor, which takes a few more hits before you die.
It makes you run slower, though, doesn't it?
It just a little, but I can take more hits, so that's fine.
God.
Go on.
I was wondering if you're ever going to make it up that slope. Oh no!
Mistimed. What can I say?
So you're not mainly not going for the chest? Oh, is that why you don't want to go for the chest?
That's the reason you don't want to go for the chest.
Right.
Sometimes you get the added little bonus, which I got earlier, but mainly it's the guy who'll either turn you into a duck or a little old man.
Now then, duck.
Hey up, duck.
There's the big guys.
More spewy flowers.
Yeah, the attempt that I made on the first one, I got like 8 inches off the side of the screen. That was about it. This game is
It's always good
so
to have 8
brutal.
inches.
If only.
Nice.
Ooh.
Now we need to go rescue the
There
key.
we go.
Ugh. He's got a head off. Ooh, dear.
Oh, he's in his underpants.
Oh.
It's close. But,
Oh,
you
he's
know,
got him.
Done it, gone and done it, boys. Grab the key. Let's go.
Nice.
Yes. Got my
I
armor
am
back as
winner.
well.
I'm back. And how many attempts did you take to get this far?
I kind of just booted up Retro Virtual Machine, loaded it into the Master System, put the game in, and just went for it.
One attempt?
One and done, baby. One and done. Reaction time just seemed to slow down there, but you know, still going for it. Red armor. Let's do it.
It's a good run.
Now there is this bit that I forgot about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear, that's not good.
It's a bit bitey. So I thought I got away with it, and then that happened.
Oh, Sarlacc pit.
Yeah. And once you're in there, game over, baby. Game over.
That was a good run. That was a really good run.
I want to take the mick out of you for it, but I can't because I've played the first one and I know how hard it actually is. And I challenge anybody out there to have a go because it is way harder than you think.
The Ghouls and Ghosts is actually harder on the 16-bit systems and above because you get ground movement and other bits and pieces happening in it which the Master System wasn't capable of. So theoretically, it is actually a slightly easier game, but it's still hard.
Okay, but that's not the end of the challenges. There has to be more. There has to be. And I believe Sean is taking on challenge number 2. Come on, Sean. We've got 1 for 1 so far. We're hoping that Damien gets to be the winner of his challenge. We don't know that yet, but we will let you know when that happens. So 1 for 1 so far. Sean, what have you got for us?
So I picked a challenge set by Retro Red Steve, and his challenge was to play XS Moto on the PlayStation 1. Basically, it's a motorcycle GP racing sim, running around the track, and it's the fastest time that wins. So for transparency then, I'm playing this on DuckStation, an emulator on the PC, because I'd never had a PlayStation. I've never played this game before, and yeah.
So what was the rules? Like you
It was just
are you only allowed
basically-
one attempt and that's it?
Your fastest time from your first attempt on the same settings that Retro Red Steve had set. Don't know the controls, why I can't get off the start line.
Gear's always
This is
good.
going great.
And we're off.
This is-
We're going.
this
We're
is-
going.
A beautiful world record attempt here. Plays smooth.
It does, doesn't it? Actually looks pretty good.
Considering its age. Ooh, beautiful cornering there.
I must admit, I did used to like this kind of game.
You've not mown the grass. Oh, no, maybe you did.
Oh,
There we
bit of
go.
a wobble.
Nice. There are more gears. Just saying. Oh, there we go. Now we're
Yeah,
going.
he's finding
Oh,
he's finding
bit of a shortcut.
Ooh. Track limits. Steward's inquiry.
So this first lap isn't actually timed because it's your warm-up lap. So it's the, it's the
okay.
next 2 laps that are timed.
So you get to do a flying start. That's something. What's the circuit?
It's a thing that you drive around.
Oh yeah. Don't think Sean can hear us again.
Me. And here we go. I think
Here we go.
This is the start. Here we go. Now we're going. The
Go on,
flying
lads.
lap.
Ooh,
Like
nice
a
and tight.
professional.
Pretty smooth. Clipping the apex on the corners. Good.
Ooh, he's
Oh,
got a
there's
bit
other
of
people on
traffic.
the
Putting up
track.
some traffic.
Yeah.
wonder if they have
Oh, and he hits him. The one and only other motorcycle on the track, and Sean drives into the back of him.
Sure, they've got magnets. Oh, avoided the shortcut that time.
You're doing well to keep it so clean. I mean, well,
tight
obviously
angle
other
there.
than the little incident earlier, but so far, very good. Little wibble wobble.
More traffic.
Bit wide on that one.
Sometimes slow is fast. He's
Slow
avoided
is
that
smooth.
one. He didn't.
And smooth is
Didn't,
fast.
he didn't collect that one. We're doing well.
So that's that 117.60. So is that it? Sean?
Nice. More power.
How many?
We've got
How
more
many
laps.
laps? How many laps are you doing in your flying lap?
He can't hear us. He's got the
Ooh,
volume turned
flat
up
out
way
through
too high.
there. Beautiful. Oh, a little bit of a wheelie.
He's very
really
excited,
getting into
isn't
this,
he?
isn't he? He's getting
He's
right
having a
into
great
this.
time. We won't bother mentioning that he's already done his lap. But
Get that angle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he just likes it so much. We're going to do all 3 laps.
yeah, fair enough. Or maybe I mean, I don't.
Oh
understand
no,
the
he
rule
fluffed
bit.
it.
Stewards. Yeah, maybe we misunderstood what the challenge was. We thought it was just 1 lap. Maybe it's the best time for.
For the entire
2.
race.
I don't know. But he said you get a flying start lap, so I don't really understand.
He didn't collect that one. He's not doing well at collecting these Pokemon.
How are you supposed to win the race if you don't ram all the other motorcyclists off the track?
Sportsmanship or something, I hear.
You see, I've done enough GTA 5 racing in my time to know that that's not how you win. The way to win is you ram your opponents off the track and then get all salty when you get kicked.
Yeah. I just, to be fair, on the PlayStation I was primarily Destruction Derby, and it's definitely nothing like it.
Destruction Derby. We should definitely do that. Is
the odd
Destruction
thing
Derby
is-
more than one player?
I think you could have
More
2.
traffic coming up.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you have
around the
two, we should do
outside.
some of that.
The odd thing I've got here is, considering he's a keyboard and mouse player on the PC, he's actually fairly at home with the
Fluff that a
controller.
bit. Nah.
Yeah, he's not doing bad. I mean, you have to use well, I'm saying you have to use a controller. What is this, PS1, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you didn't have analog sticks on the PS1, did you?
You did on the later end of the generation,
All right.
but
okay.
originally did not.
One 17.60 seconds. I didn't think I did too bad, really.
How many laps were you allowed?
The warm up plus the 3 timed laps.
Ah, right. Sorry,
It's
we
the
didn't
best-
understand that. We were like, "You've done your first lap. What's going on?"
No, it's the best. It's the best lap time of that.
Of that
session.
3. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. So, fingers crossed, you do well. Fingers crossed. But what did you make of the game?
I really enjoyed it, to be fair. I thought it was a really good challenge set by Retro Red Steve. Like I've said, I didn't have these kind of consoles and console games back in the day, so playing them now for the first time, it just takes you back to that era of, the rally games and Colin McRae and Moto GP and all those type of games and the simplicity of them. But at the time, they were absolutely banging. There was such good games back then, and there still are now. So go play it.
Sound advice. Well, I don't think there's anything left to sort of put it off any longer. We're probably going to have to watch the carnage that was mine. So this is a bit of an odd one because the challenge was set by Subliminal VCR, which is another channel. Go check them out, but just hang with us for a moment, but check them out afterwards. So Subliminal VCR set the challenge. Unfortunately, the challenge expired by the time I got to it, but it was suggested to us by PJ Venom 1985. Again, another YouTuber. Go check their channel out. Just not yet. When we're done. So because PJ Venom suggested it, and because it was a challenge set by Subliminal VCR, I looked at PJ Venom 1985's time and set that as my goal to beat. And, well, in order to see how well I did, you're going to have to see how bad I did first. So, Sean, can you roll the failures? So, I didn't record my initial attempts, but as time went on, I was recording them as I was getting a little bit quicker. But what it became very apparent about this game is even the slightest little bump on something can completely A, ruin your time, and B, kill all your speed. So it was all about not tapping something on your way around a corner. The hitboxes on some of these things dotted around the course were problematic. There's a rock you'll see later that has a very peculiar hitbox, and I don't believe that the rock was quite where it was. Like I say, this just seemed to go on forever. This is one of those challenges where you just have to keep doing it again and again and again, and just optimizing, getting a little bit more time shaved off here, a tiny bit more there. Just little bits, like half a second here, quarter of a second there, and it's that rock. That rock.
Nice.
You'd shave a lot more time off if you stopped hitting things.
Like, I'm well clear of the rock in that one, right? And I still hit it. But don't worry, I do make it to the end. But because I'd done this enough times at this point to know that just the odd clip is enough to send you off. Then this is probably the most egregious part. Right near the beginning, there's this little bump which just sends you into the air ever so slightly, and it unsettles the car, and the car just steers off. And there doesn't seem to be anything you can do about it. About 1 in 5 times it will do this. Just a little bump, and then the car just... And you can't turn, you can't slow down, you just got no control.
Hairpin left.
So many times. So many painful times. When I started out, initially, I was getting, 142, and then I started to shave little bits off here and there. And then I struggled to continue to beat the time, but 135 was where I was starting to get consistent. Then I needed to get closer to PJ Venom 1985's time. But he put down a much faster time. I shall tell you what it is. So the time I'm aiming for was 1 minute 31.89. And I'm so close. So close. Each attempt just a little bit closer. My first 132. I did get stuck at 132 for quite a long time. And then I started to go backwards for a bit. $132.56. Like, it's less than, well, it's just over half a second. But now we get to see the final. In the bottom left-hand corner, I've put PJ 1985, his run. So I asked him if I could use the footage, and I put him in the bottom left-hand corner. In the top right, I've put his time compared to my time, so that you can at least see roughly where we are at any given moment.
Medium left.
Taking things a bit smoother this time.
Hairpin right. Checkpoint.
This is after an awful lot of practice. Yeah.
Medium left.
I added in a little bit of a flourish by putting in the replay cam little snippets here and there. The bridge is really weird because it pushes you to the left as you cross it for no apparent reason.
Was it?
Right.
I am still
Another
currently
lot.
behind my ghost.
Checkpoint.
The grass does not slow you down, fortunately.
Hairpin left.
That cliff might if you
So
go over it.
I was going to say, it's worth cutting the grass if you can.
Hard left. Checkpoint.
Yep, finally I got a corner where I just learned another couple of tricks and
Medium
I've just
right.
eked ahead ever so slightly. And we're
Medium
into the
left.
last little section here.
Left right
I
chicane.
got a bit sideways out there, but managed to recover it. We've got a nasty little chicane coming up here where you have to brake really hard to. Final corner going to the left and across the line with a time of 1 minute 31:86, beating 1 minute 31:89. I beat him by 300ths of a second. I wasted 3 days of my life.
But you did it.
Worth it.
But I did it. So PJ, I know you're probably going to be watching this. Ball's in your court, mate. Have at it.
Ooh, shots fired.
Shots fired. 3 days it took me to beat him by 300ths of a second. At that point, I just put it down because, 3 days of doing that is enough. It's enough for anybody. Just the same track again and again and again. But thank you, PJ Venom 1985, for suggesting the challenge to us, and also a big thank you to Subliminal VCR for putting up the challenge in the first place. We look forward to more challenges coming from you guys. But aside from that fact that game eventually drove me possibly mental, it is actually very good. The car control is very interesting. There's an odd few little things about the dynamics of the car which you have to get used to, but I can recommend picking up a copy and giving it a go. So do consider doing that. So, you guys got anything special going on for Christmas? And on that blue screen of death, we'll end this video. We'll end the carnage that we brought out. The festive cheer, hopefully. A little bit of festive cheer for you guys. Big thanks to all the people that set the challenges. Big thanks to all the people that mentioned the challenges to us and sent us insane trying to deal with the difficulty levels of them. We'll look forward to seeing all you lot in the new year. Don't forget to check out their channels and think about subscribing to them. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to us, think about doing that. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And I think we'll see you again in the next one. How about it, boys?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. And thank you to all the contributors to the channel so far this year.
Contributors.
Contributors.
Contributors. Cheers, boys.